Habibis, welcome. In today's video, we're going to be talking about an AI project. I know AI, I know that currently the market is on a downtrend, but I think it's a project that once the market kicks back in, it will be very bullish and it could send hard. So let's look into it. The project is ANON. And before I start with the bullish case, I want to talk about who is the founder of ANON, what does it do, and why is it bullish. So let's get started. The founder is Daniele Sesta. One of the important things about a utility project is for sure the founder. Especially right now we see all these founders that are anonymous, but he's not there. He has been in the scene since USDT, used to work for the original team of USDT. And then late 2021, he founded Wonderland. As many as you know and remember, with the OGs, it was a Ponzi-like yield farming, Olympus DAO fork on AVAX that went to billions market cap. It was huge. So our good friend Daniele, since that time he kept building. He actually launched WAGMI on Metis and then bridging to Sonic. Another thing why I'm super bullish on this project is based on Sonic, the new rebranding of Phantom, and we have seen in the past couple of months a big volume coming into Sonic, and hey, I could say that it could even be the next Solana with Sui maybe. Let's see. Let's talk about ANON. How did it start? They did a pre-sale back in December. I remember with my friend Oh My Jack, we got into it, even if at launch it got instantly filled, so we couldn't, unfortunately, we couldn't buy anything. So unfortunately we couldn't get it filled in, but we definitely top blasted straight away after the launch. So the market cap initially was 5 million, it went to 50 million one candle, then obviously because we top blasted it went down a bit, and then it ran all the way up to 300 million before, you know, Trump killed the market. So yeah, I mean, right now the markets have definitely been cooling off, but you know, that's actually where the smart money comes in, right? You don't want to buy the top, but you want to buy when people are in fear, and you want to buy the bottom. Also, they put 20 million from DWF Labs in January. We're also seeing institutional investors coming into the space, right? So it's not only backed by the day-to-day normies, but it's also backed by VCs, which is amazing. Okay, so let's talk about utility. Actually, ANON is comprised of two parts. One of them is ANON, which is a ChatGPT-like agent. You send assets to that wallet, and then everything from their interface, you will be able to swap, you will be able to bridge tokens, you will be able to deposit into, for example, Aave or other lending protocols. And then in the research side, we have Gemma, which allows users to have real insights on various projects, you know, market sentiment, and really have anything you require to either trade or launch a project. So, you know, you could be asking like, what's the best token to buy in 2025? What is the current trend? Which type of like trend I could get an edge on? For what I understood, the boss also can trade on Ethereum, Solana, Base, Arbitrum, BNB, Metis, etc., etc., and is connected to the WAGMI DEX, which is another big project on Daniele Sesta. Also, let's take a look at some of the competitive edge that ANON has on other projects like Griffin, ChatGPT, or Spectrum. So first thing, automated framework. Devs plug in with any default protocol easily. We have other examples like Griffin, and others don't get anywhere close to this. So this really gives ANON a huge advantage. Then also has a massive data access because they can pull live insights from Telegram, Discord, GitHub, and the whole web really to give all this information. Some of it is they're using an updated infrastructure, which is, you know, definitely not super bullish. So also multi-chain support. We're talking about ETH, BNB, Metis, I mean, you name it. They have loads of Arbitrum base, they have loads of some chain supported, which again, great. One of the most important part is the chart. So we have seen all the AI protocols that have been completely decimated. Again, I round trip a lot on Griffin that went to 600 million market cap and now is in the low 50s, 40s. However, ANON just retraced from 300 was the top, and now we are taking a look at 100 to 80 million. So again, we are talking about a 1/3 of the drop, where other projects, especially AI, have been down to 90, 95% or more. We do see that there are holders, real holders in this project, which is not super common, especially when these retracements are so big. So I think that this is a perfect example of a project that could do super well when the bull market is back, when the next leg is up, and when Bitcoin and all the others are gonna be exploding completely. We are taking a look at Sonic, a chain that is getting a lot of hype right now. So we're definitely looking at an amazing project. Another thing which I feel that is the most important thing is obviously the chart. So as usual, we are looking at green candles, super important. And here is the current chart of ANON. So we are seeing a retracement basically from 300 million all the way to 80, 90 million, 100 million more or less. So we are looking at a retracement that is nowhere near as high as other tokens. Again, for example, we are taking a look at, if we think about Griffin, for instance, massive round trip from my side, but we are only seeing a retracement of what, 1/3 of the price, and a lot of other AI tokens we see retracement of 90, 95% plus. So what does this mean? This means that the holders of ANON are holding. It really shows the power of the institutional investors as well, not only of daily normies, right? So I can tell you everything about the founder, all that good stuff, but in the end of the day, the chart is what speaks. And, we are seeing a lot of good holding. Even today, for example, if we take a look at other tokens like Griffin, for instance, we see massive retracements for all-time high, 600 million, all the way down to 56. So it's 93% down, basically. Much, much higher retracement than ANON. So again, on the chart, super bullish. Is holding very well the 80 million floor. Again, the next retracement is going to be down to 50 million if the market is going to keep shitting itself. Hopefully not. So again, bullish on that. Another thing that I want to talk about is how to get more from ANON. So you also have the impermanent loss, so don't forget about that. Another option that you can do is add liquidity with WAGMI ANON. You can also do Sonic ANON, and always remember the position is 1%. By doing this, you can get APR, which honestly right now is kind of low, even if it's 60%. A couple of days ago, it was up to 400%. It was around 10K. At the moment, it went down a bit. In just less than 1 month, I got almost $2,000 in claimable fees just by trading. So you can do this again also by using Sonic with ANON, but I feel that with WAGMI is more bullish because I feel that both of the coins will go up, so the impermanent loss is not gonna be as big. But for sure, with APRs that reach 400% is definitely something to take into consideration to stretch that back. Also guys, let's not forget that even if the market is down, AI is definitely a big game changer in the current normal markets, right? We are seeing massive companies that have been created. OpenAI, we see DeepSeek now, which allows almost everybody to create their own OpenAI for the fraction of a price. So even a friend of mine was talking about the other day that he created a custom small AI for only $6,000. So, we are taking a look at a disruptive technology. So this could be the coin for AI for the next leg up. And honestly, I think aside from being easier, faster, and more scalable out of the competition, it could get real adoption, also has deep liquidity, also growing institutional interest. Again, we're talking about degens, and we're talking about real institutionalized companies that are investing on the coin. So super bullish for this. Okay guys, don't forget to subscribe,